What's up, dudes? Welcome to another episode of Real Film Talk. My name is Braunlich. Now sit back, grab some snacks, and enjoy the review. Today, we'll take a look at the latest movie involving everyone's favorite group of mutant ninjas, or the only group of mutant ninjas. We'll be covering the latest installment of what seems to be a franchise that continues to grow. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. Here is my reaction for the trailer. I hope everybody has their pizza. Okay, I guess I don't have a pizza. And we will take a look at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. Cowabunga! Again, thank you for letting us know.
Boys, where have you been?
Almost looks like they're going for a Spider-Verse feel.
That's it?
Okay, they're playing Fruit Ninja, sweet.
I'm really sorry, Splinter. Some of the guys wanted to get pizza and I tried to talk them out of it.
You ratted us out. Hey, don't
Okay, to be fair, Leo isn't always the best leader.
Hey, guys, if we weren't monsters that were shunned by society and we could do what we wanted, what would you guys do?
Go to high school. Maybe get a girlfriend.
Can you imagine that?
Not likely.
Hey, come on, Donatello, you never know.
This is insane. Turtle, mutant, karate teens. I want to know everything about
they are
you.
ninjas.
Definitely not a giant rat. That makes me feel like he's a rat.
Gee, what gave that away?
Police are baffled by the recent crime wave led by a superfly.
Nobody's ever seen his face.
Why?
Because he kills everyone who does.
Cool.
No, not cool.
A bit cool.
I kind of like how they're like, yeah, we'll laugh it off. We don't take it too seriously.
He's making a deal tonight under the Brooklyn Bridge.
What the? Y'all some little tortoises, huh?
Okay, hi, Ice Cube. I mean, you don't even need to show me the credit. I mean, that's clearly him.
Humans are never gonna like us. So we gonna let the mutants rule the earth.
People, they got to go.
Okay,
Paul Rudd, what are you doing in this?
We can't stop him.
We gotta try.
6 in the morning, police at my door.
My son, Michelangelo, you have heart. Donatello, you have wisdom. Raphael, you have bravery.
And rage, definitely rage.
Honor.
Enough talk. I dream about fighting every night.
You've got a rage problem.
Oh, they just acknowledged it. Oh, there's a turtle van, sort of. Well, that's quite a cast they have. It looks very interesting. It looks like they're trying to go for a similar animation style like they do for the Spider-Verse. It almost seems like this could be like one big pilot episode for a potential TV show that could eventually go on Nickelodeon. In fact, I think Nickelodeon has the rights to them right now. I like the Ninja Turtles. I guess I'm more of a Michelangelo kind of guy. I've always been a fan of like the goofy party guy character trait. I've always liked the Ninja Turtles. I liked the show they had in 2003. I watched that a bit when I was growing up. That was funny, but also pretty dark at times. I loved the Shredder. I think he's easily one of the best villains to come out of, I guess, that generation. Because, you know, you have the Joker, you have Lex Luthor, you have a bunch of other villains. Like, who am I thinking of? Dr. Eggman from Sonic, and now you have the Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I will say I didn't like how they kind of made him look like a Transformer in the Michael Bay version. I mean, ironic considering he's directed both. Surprised they haven't done a crossover with that by now. But it looks like they're trying to go for a more, I guess, goofy version, if that makes any sense, of the characters, which I don't mind considering, like, you know, it's turtles who do karate. I think that kind of writes itself. I will go see this movie and I will give you all my overall thoughts. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem is directed by Jeff Rowe and Kyler Spears, and this tells the story of the Turtle Brothers as they try to earn the love of New York City while facing down an army of mutants. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are a franchise that has quite the fan base, whether you watched the old movies, the cartoons, or collected the toys. The Ninja Turtles were a pretty big part of my childhood. I'm glad that kids these days are enjoying them too. I will say I didn't like the Michael Bay Ninja Turtles movies, as I hated the design of the turtles, and it was just really dull and boring most of the time. The second movie, Out of the Shadows, had potential to be fun, but they just didn't use what they had to their advantage. I know there's a lot of adaptations of the characters in these shows we've gotten over the years, the more recent ones being from Nickelodeon. In fact, this is is actually a Nickelodeon movie that gave writing credit to none other than Seth Rogen, who had a voice acting role in this as well. So after seeing this movie, I think it's safe to say that Ninja Turtle fans of all ages will definitely enjoy this movie. One of the things worth mentioning is that they got real teenagers to voice the Turtles: Nicholas Cantu, Brady Noon, Micah Abbey, and Shannon Brown Jr. I wanted to mention their names because I think they're one of the many good things in this movie. They acted like real teenagers would. They talk about their wants, likes, dislikes, and the comedy between the four of them was great and very well done. It also helps knowing that the Turtles are given their defining trait as what really makes them stand out. We got Leonardo, the leader, even though he's not great at times. Then there's Donatello, the brain, Raphael, the brawn, and Michelangelo, the party dude. Come on, admit it, you'd want to hang out with him. I also liked how they portrayed Splinter in this movie, played by Jackie Chan. They made him more comedic, especially the way he talks to the Turtles, but he also plays the protective parent role well, as he wants to protect his sons from the dangers of the real world. I think some people might be more mixed on this portrayal, but I didn't mind it at all personally. We also got Ice Cube playing the villain, Superfly. It's Ice Cube being Ice Cube, and he's given some funny dialogue, but he also came across as pretty intimidating most of the movie. He and the Turtles have a similar goal. However, Superfly wants to accomplish his goal by any means necessary, even if it means getting rid of anybody who stands in his way. Now that does bring up something I wanted to mention and give a fair warning to anyone watching this review. This movie is rated PG, but there's actually a good bit of profanity in this movie. So if you plan on bringing kids to see this, just be aware. There also happens to be some intense and sometimes scary moments that may be a little tough to watch with kids. I also like the animation style they had for this movie. It seemed like they were going for a similar style to the Spider-Verse movies, and we can make comparisons to the movies as I think there's a good bit those movies and this one have in common. One of the things I think both have in common, aside from the animation and how do they try to go for a bunch of laughs, is how they try to bring in a new generation to introduce to the franchise and the characters involved. There are also a lot of pop culture references in this movie, and it kind of embraces it. They talk about the Avengers and the famous Chris's in the world, which is funny, but sometimes it just felt distracting. Another thing I wanted to mention, and this might be my biggest issue with the movie, and that's how they have more than one villain in this. I think if you have a ton of characters to introduce, especially villains, then it just wouldn't feel balanced, and we get that here. While Superfly is the main bad guy for the Turtles to face, we get another villain in this big corporation that just feels like they're there. Now, to the film's credit, they serve their purpose well, and it leads to something that I think a lot of Ninja Turtle fans can get behind. One more thing for those who want to see this movie, there's a mid-credit scene that will get any fans of the franchise excited. If this movie does well, and I actually think it will, then we'll explore more in the sequel, which I really hope happens. In the end, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem is a ton of fun with nice animation, great voice acting, funny, clever, and it was an absolute blast. I think fans of Ninja Turtles will definitely like. As stated before, I think this is supposed to bring in a new generation, and I think with what we were given in this movie, I think it'll satisfy many. My grade for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem will be a C. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's gonna be an A. Thank you all for watching this review. I hope you all enjoyed it. Until next time, this is Will Braunlich, and I will see you at the movies. Save a seat for me.
Funding for Simsbury Community Television is provided in part by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.